Hello everyone and welcome to Clonizer. Clonizer? This game here, which I managed to get my hands on a little bit early. It releases on Steam tomorrow, and it's a hex deck building game, which just sounds right up my alley, especially as it's to do with strategy. So let's give this a go, shall we? So, I think I can probably go for Glaxius Ordinarius here. For players familiar with roguelike deck builders, been playing a lot of Blatcho, so hopefully that works well. I do like card building games for sure. Life signals, check. Loyalty levels, check. Head attached to body, check. Welcome to Clompo, the greatest corporation in the universe. I'll be your guide in your first day at work. Clompo needs more dupe to make more clonies, and you need to find a planet that has it. Let's begin. I'm guessing we may not find it straight away. So here we are landing on our spaceship. On each planet, Clompo assigns us a mission. Collect some performance stars. Right, a little bit of tutorializing. I'm sure we can do that. Control the camera. That's fine. And here we go. Drag and drop one of the cloney cards towards the middle of the screen to play it. Fine. This will give us a little clone here. Able to follow simple instructions? Check. Let's start exploring by dragging and dropping another cloney to another tile. Well, let's move in this direction, I guess, because we're moving over that way. Oh, I've got to move the cloney. I see. I've done the wrong thing there, so you're going to go over here. Let's play clonies until that energy runs out. Although clonies can only, I think, spawn in the central area. Let's move this one to a different tile. Okay, you can come down here. Native species alert. We failed to convince them of Clompo's greatness. Let's move this one to a different tile. Okay, there's nothing else we can do at this moment. Click this button to end the turn. At the end of each turn, we discard all remaining cards in our hand and draw 5 new ones when a turn starts. When units fight, they deal their health as damage to their enemies. Okay. So, we just need to deal with this creature here. We can also give one of our employees +2 health. So I'm going to give this one here some extra health. He can come down here and do some fighting. And we'll win that. Let's get a new cloney down as well. And we'll get you moving up here. We found a Nutribar. Restores target employees' actions, 1 use only. Can only be used once each planet. Fine. So I could give it back to this cloney and need to keep moving. I might restore it to this one here actually, so we can just move down to over here. And we gain a basic shield. Again, can be used once each planet. 3 whole shields and 1 use only. Let's get another cloney down. I guess we can get them moving. One can go up here, and one can go over here, and we'll end the turn. Oh, I forgot we ought to actually end the turn properly. Let's get some whole shields for our Clonizer, just in case. So we did have something about shields there before. Okay, that goes on our central kind of base, our actual Clonizer. It's a bit like cloning and colonizer. I guess that makes actually perfect sense when you think about it in that regard. You can come over here. We haven't encountered any other native species just yet. I'm getting even more shields. And we'll clone another creature as well. Shift efficiency, idle employees overlooked. Any unused actions is going to get wasted at the end of the turn. Oh yes, of course, sorry, you there. We'll move you down in this direction. End the turn. Oh no, we detected an attack incoming into our Clonizer. Whole shields block incoming damage and reset to 0 after each attack. Fine, well let's just get over here. 2 more performance stars to go. Get another star here. We're not far off getting the star. Okay, oh, this is where the enemies spawn, fine. We'll give you some extra health, because you might well need it. And we'll get another clone down. Spawning and moving in this direction. And same with you. I think we've got enough shield. Yeah, there's a meteor coming in, or an incoming attack. We've got enough shields to outlast it, that's fine. So here comes the attack. But we've survived without taking any damage, that's fine. Ooh, a jetpack. Give target employees +1 action and flying. That sounds fun. What we can do though is just collect the performance star and we should be done. Great job, Clonizer 21394. Now let's go and spread the greatness of Clompo to the rest of the universe. You got a boss? Although we seem to be just leaving our clones behind. So we've collected 80 gold, a Clompo credit, and 2 cards. Excellent. Clompo graciously presents choose a card. So Huithril has 2 vision range and flying. Can move over impassable tiles. Gain 2 hull shields and deal 1 damage to target unit. Or you can spawn 2 clones. Now let's go for the Huithril, that sounds fun. And another one here. Draw 3 hull shields, or gain 3 hull shields, and draw 2 cards. Deal 3 damage to a target unit. If it dies, draw 2 cards. Or give a random piece of equipment to each employee on target tile. I like the idea of drawing more cards. So, Rich Asteroid grants 80 to 100 gold. Should be used to buy cards and services from shops, but deals 3 to 5 damage. Or we can go to a point of interest. Let's go to the point of interest. You get a call from the medical department. They claim they are doing regular checkups. In order to examine your lungs, they kindly ask you to blow into the mic. Sure. You let out a sign to the mic. They find your breath quite heavy and tell you that you need to lose some of your burden. You have to follow the diagnosis. Remove a card. That's fine. We probably don't need all our basic shields, I would think. So that can be removed for now, that's not a problem. Clompo store. Or a card collector. Let's go up to the Clompo store and then over to the hull upgrade. And then we'll come over here and do this mission. Hello there. So I've got 180 gold. Again, 8 hull shields, goodness me, but that's a draw and also draw 2 cards with 1 use. Meteor Slam, when it kills an enemy in combat, gains 1 health and restores 1 action. I like the idea of that. And I like the idea of Mag Shield. That won't leave us much money left over, so that's fine. And then we could go to point of interest, but let's go get some additional hull damage. Goodness me, we've got a long way to go yet. And we'll go fight this planet, because I imagine it shouldn't be too bad straight away. Spooders explode on death, dealing 1 damage to all units in range. Oh goodness, fine. Hills provide +1 vision and attack range to units. Fine. So exterminate aliens, wave 1 out of 2, population 3. This could be interesting. We just discovered a construction guide, we should chase it. Okay, construction zone. We'll have to do that a little bit later. As with all these things, you never want to cause too much problems in your deck. It's also very close to the Spooder nest here, which I'm not thrilled about. I was hoping I could actually attack the nest, but it doesn't seem like I can. We'll put down a basic shield. And you're going to be... Oh no, we need 2 energy for that, fine. So let's just see what's over here. End our turn. Okay. You... Oh, okay, we definitely need some more shields, that's for sure. But I want to see what the building does first. We reached the construction zone, click on it to give the order to construct. Question is, what can we construct here? So this gives us 1 whole shield each turn, but it is also buys and Spooder's nests, so that might not last very long. I want you to come down here, because you're on the high ground. It's increased vision. I'm also going to give you... Well, I'm also going to give you some additional benefits, but I don't think we can do that now. We'll give some additional shields, because we're going to need to survive this attack, incoming attack. Here are the Spooders. We don't really have much range to deal with these guys at the moment. I'm going to give this guy some additional health because I feel like we don't quite have enough. And we'll spawn in a new clone. Or clonee, I should say. We'll go up onto some higher vision areas. See if that works. Oh, goodness me, that hurts. Fine, so we did 2 damage to them, they did 2 to us, and then he exploded and died. So we probably just want to keep up like a constant wave of these guys. There's no real point giving them extra health, because they're likely going to die anyway. I might give the Mutafly to this chap here, because it looks like he can go somewhere quite special. I want to see what this is. Oh, Scout Bot, that sounds fun, let's do that. On each planet we can find Clonbots left by previous Clonvisors. After activating we can use them just like clonees. Excellent. Well, let's send you over to get this basic shield. These 2 can be my scouts. But I do want to keep on just getting some more of these guys out and about, I think. I think that would make sense. You can come over here. Keep on exploring somewhat. We're going to move you down here. That was probably a bad decision, because those Spooders will kill everyone anyway. Oh yeah, that was a bad mistake. Those 60 aliens are relentless. Get ready for another wave to exterminate. FFO pattern recognizes attacks every other turn. There's a lot of spawning coming in. That's probably a problem. You're going to come over here and just keep finding me some stuff. We're going to have to just get some more clones out, I think. We could give a Mutafly. If we can bust this Mutafly up until the extreme, that might work. But we don't have much energy. Trophy of health. All cloning cards get +1 health, 1 use. Let's do that. So let's go here. So now you come out with 2 health, which is good. You're probably better as a scout than anything else. You're going to come over here, and you're also going to be given we could give you a Muta Slime, I suppose. Again, I think he'll die in the process anyway, so I'd rather go for a mag shield. And that should hopefully keep our hull alive. You're going to come up onto the high ground with increased vision. We'll try to give you a ranged weapon as well. I think that's all we can do, but there's a lot of enemies coming in. But these guys don't seem to be as strong as their other counterparts. This clone can deal damage from range. Click on the clone to order it to fire. Yeah, so take you out. That I forgot they explode. That's a problem. Give you a tool. Gonna give you a plasma gun. Can you shoot that far? No, you can't. So the problem with... Yeah, can attack enemies from 2 range. So if I move you back to here, you should now be able to... No, you can't shoot. That's unfortunate. Right, in the meantime, you're going to come down here. And we may as well get some more clones out. You're going to come up onto the high ground. Let's just spam a bunch of clones while it's cheap to do so. You come back up here, and we end the turn. Our shield generator got blocked by an enemy. It will not work until we clear all enemies in the tile. Fine. If enemies reach the Clonizer, they will bypass shields and deal 3 times their health as damage before they die. So it's only... it wouldn't be too bad. We are losing a little bit of hull now, which is a problem. We could well be in the future. I need to actually pull these troops back because they're going to be hurting. But they only do 1... They only do 1 damage and all Clonizers have 2 health. So I just need to plan this properly. You have a gun. It's not really range of 2, is it? You're going to have another health because you need to survive. You are just going to shoot this chap. And it does kill the other spiders. But only if they're not on the high ground. That's starting to make a bit more sense. Where's our kind of weird mutafly thing? What can you do that's useful for me at the moment? Possibly let's go back up this... No, stay there for now. That's where you were before. You're going to come up to the high ground and attack here. You'll die in the process. But you'll kill all the people around you, so that's fine. We've got a big attack incoming, so let's just shield up as best we can. We'll also do a bit of a clone as we can. You're going to come this way. You're going to keep moving. Let's just get everyone moving in the right direction here. These guys are going to have to come around this way, so I don't mind that. In the turn, we will take some hull damage here. We're down to minus 42, so that's not bad. I don't know if the the flying is only moves over impossible tiles. That doesn't help me that much. So let's have a look at what we can do now. I might make you I was about to say make you a muta slime. But it's not a muta fly. That's unfortunate. I'm actually going to attack one of these because that should kill all the other ones nearby. Although it does kill our muta fly, but we survived. That's the main thing. 80 gold, wonderful. 1 compo credit, a blueprint, this is new. The blueprint we will choose is going to be available as a building choice for the rest of the run. So equipment cards get -1 energy cost. Defense turret each turn fires at the closest random enemy in 2 range, dealing 2 damage, or a juke burst. No, let's go for a defense turret. That feels inherently useful. I like area defense. Cube equips a random piece of equipment every turn. That's not bad. Let's go for a Cube. Why not? So we've done this one now. Rogue Satellite reveals the next 7 columns of nodes. I don't know what that does, so let's go for it. Oh, it gives us further visibility, that's fine. And we will go get some more health for our hull, because we did take a little bit of damage there. Card reward also sounds fun. A dupe buffer, so again 4 hull shields, but -1 energy cost of dupe burst is in hand. If not, it creates a dupe burst. When you play an invention card, creates a dupe burst, or gain 2 hull shields, creates a random invention card with 1 use and -1 cost. Let's go for a surprise egg, that sounds fun. A rich asteroid. Scanned by satellite is now safe to approach. I'm not going to say no to some extra money. And Planet Swampus contains ranged froggers, that sounds fun, and smoky puffer zones. Seems to be the same down here. Whether we want to go up or down, I'm not sure. Either we go to this Planet Swampus or this Planet Swampus, but I feel there's more interesting things at this one, so we'll go here. Froggers can attack from range, dealing 2 damage. Units cannot be targeted by ranged attacks in puffer zones. Fine. Collect raw dupe 13. Fine. So this is the puffer zone. Units cannot be targeted by ranged attacks here, so we probably want to be in those, don't we? Because our enemies are ranged units. That would make sense, I would think. We may as well just use... I was about to say use the mag shield now, but we can't anyway. We'll just take some additional shield. We want to be using all our energy as best possible. You're coming over this way, because we can get some construction underway. You are also going to come down this way. You can explore up here. You have ranged cover. There's also water here, so there's not much we can do there. Let's end the turn. Okay, incoming attack of 7. That's unfortunate. You're going to come over here. Standing on top of this tower at the end of the turn will cause it to sput raw dupe around. Well, that's all we need. So we need to head that way. You're coming down here because I want to build whatever this is. Let's go for an actual... I think we'll go for a defense turret. I think let's get a little bit of protection up and then we can go from there. Get 6 shields. I don't know if we need more than that though. We'll get another clone out. And let's just get an extraordinarily large amount of clones out straight away. That's probably not a terrible idea. You come up here. Oh, there's a frog, but also another construction zone. Okay, let's kind of spam towards this frog as best we can. End the turn there, there's not much we can do. We do need to find a way to deal with this frog though. In fact, probably the best thing we can do is use a shrink sapper on it. Something spawning there, that's fine. You're going to come over here. You're in ranged cover. You can move up this way. You can move down. I'd rather stay in range to cover as best possible. You're going to have some extra health because I think you might need it. You're on that side just by yourself at the moment, really. I don't know if we need to use the surprise egg just yet. I will give this guy a tool as well. He's going to have a space saber. He's going to be our tank on this left-hand side, hopefully. Right, it's in the turn. Okay, we've got a 1 raw dupe. That's good. Okay, you've only got 2 health left, but you did survive, which is good. Got a pretty heavy attack incoming. So we're going to have to at least try and negate some of that problem at the moment. You come up here. Ranged cover, and we can get a new building up there. We haven't had to do much with this defensive turret yet, but I suspect we will need to in future. You come over here. Yes, please. Some shields that will keep us going. And let's get another clone out. I think that would be wise. So yeah, do that. You come up here and collect this, because we need it. You collect this. We're at 3 out of 13 dupe. This is going pretty well so far, but we will have some more frogs spawning in here. They still do melee attacks, but it's not as bad. Although our defensive turret did pretty well there. Right. You're going to be the Muta Slime. You're going to be... Oh my goodness, you look terrifying. That's fine. Let's get another clone out. You're going to come up here. Oh, it's quite a long way for us to build, though. This FFO is going to spawn a 40 in this tile at the end of the turn. I don't know if we can stop that happening or not. You come over here. You're in ranged cover, so that'll be an exchange of life. That's... okay. So you'll both die there, but that's not too bad. A 40 appeared. They're broken ex-clonies for some reason. They turned it out to be our biggest enemy. Fine, we'll have to deal with you. I'm not going to make a Mutafly at the moment. That doesn't feel incredibly useful. That's horrifying. That's a very big strike there. That could be a problem. Can I mutate? I don't know if I can... Can I... No, I've already mutated you. I can't mutate you even more. This is a bit of a problem. Let's just get a bunch of clonies out, because I don't see really what else we can do. So you attack up here. You'll lose some health. We'll have to sacrifice 2 clones to keep this going. Our hull is going to take quite a battering, because we have no shields in our draw pile at the moment, unfortunately. So let's just get another one of you out. You may as well come up here, and you may as well generate at least 1 shield for us. Better than nothing. We do need to deal with you, however. So we're going to start moving in that direction. Or hopefully we can bait him into attacking us. Oh, that was a big hit to our hull. That was unfortunate. I'm actually going to use this. Am I? I don't know. I don't need the hull shields this turn. I will play the surprise egg. Bulwark, or Bulwark, gains 6 hull shields. If you have 2 or more other invention cards, some more hull shields, fine. We still need to go get some more raw dupe. But I'd say we're a little weak at the moment. You come over here. You come over here, and then we might at least be able to have a one-on-one trade with this faulty. That's probably okay. We'll give you a tool as well, actually. That'd be fun. Let's give you a jetpack, because then you can move pretty quickly, actually. Basic shield. And then we'll bring you back as far as we can anyway. We'll send you down there. We do have more enemies spawning in. I'd actually prefer you stay up there. I don't want you to be within range of the faulty, so I'm happy to end the turn. That's unfortunate. That's not quite what I wanted to happen. Right, we're going to have to negate some of this damage coming in here. You are going to have to deal with this chap. Well, you've got not much health left, but you will get some back. Let's get another clone out. I might have to get some more shields out as well. I'm not thrilled by our strength yet, so I'm actually going to pull you back. And same with you into kind of cover. You come down here. And we'll end the turn. We're going to take a little bit more hull damage for sure. No, our nice slime guy died. That's unfortunate. Right, you come here. I just need to gather whatever I can now in terms of this raw dupe, because we need it to keep moving quickly. This guy's a problem, for sure. So I'm actually just going to kind of run away from him for the most part. We'll go for another surprise egg. I actually just want to take you out because you're quite annoying with your ranged shield. You... Oh, we don't have enough energy left, that's fine. Okay, we've turned this around somewhat, but we are having more frogs spawn in. And we've got a pretty nasty thing happening with the incoming attack. So we're going to have to at least negate as much of that as we possibly can. One of these frogs will be taken out, so I'm less concerned about that. I'd like to see what this is. You move over this way. You can also have a metacube. Oh, he's going to have a gun next turn. And also he just has more health. You will probably die, so I'd rather you come over here. Because then that should give us some more dupe. I think that works, although we're getting another 40 in next turn as well. But that gives us more to work with. That frog will take some damage. Right. You're dying straight away because you're inherently quite annoying. These frogs don't worry me as much, to be honest. You come down here. Another 40 coming in over there, that's kind of annoying. Possibly a frog as well, so you move up here to try and deal with that. Got 1 energy left. Let's just get another clone out because we're quite low on clones at the moment. And we'll give you a gun, why not? It may not be that useful. Oh, hang on, someone's still got an action. It's you, so now we can end the turn. Oh, 14, goodness me. I feel like we're not moving quick enough here at the moment. We'll play Bulwark because we need some hull points here. I really want you to shoot this thing, but I can't. Play Surprise Egg. Deals 5 damage to enemies in target area. 1 use. But that's a 2 energy cost. I need this gun to keep firing, so I'm gonna do that. You are gonna come over here, get me more dupe, please. Next turn. You pull back to here for now. Let's get another clone. Get another clone out, that's fine. And you can move here and maybe just exchange combat-wise. We're going to take a bit more damage. Oh, I forgot they're ranged. You've got a jetpack as well. Okay, this is not proving particularly successful at the moment, admittedly. You come here. Can you now shoot at this guy? You could, but he's in a ranged cover area, so that's annoying. Right, you just take him out, please. You come over here and grab this raw dupe. We just need to get out of here quickly because we are struggling, I would say. Let's get another clone. I would also just gain some hull, that's fine. I actually want them to just stay there, I think. That's fine, you just stay there for now. Oh, 22. That suggests to me we're not moving quick enough. You're just going to have to die because I want my shields back. Not going to survive very long for sure. You come over here because we need to keep collecting dupe ASAP. And let's keep moving everyone in this direction to start collecting this as soon as possible. Because we're not going to have many more turns to survive this, I would think. We might just survive with a hull on very low health. You can have a tool, I guess. You can have a jetpack, so you might be able to move a little bit quicker. You need to stay there, that's fine, because I need you to spawn more dupe. That's good. We're down to 7 health. I'm getting lots of frogs as well. That's fine, we should manage. 1 dupe there, 1 dupe here, 1 dupe here. Goodness me. That was tight. We definitely need to repair our hull, that's for sure. 80 gold, 1 Clumpo credit, and 2 new cards. Let's go for Adapto Shield. And let's go for... I feel like shielding vacuum would be important because we don't have any discards at the moment. That'd be quite useful. Let's go up here. Let's choose another card. We've already got Adapter Shield and Mutafly. Let's go for a Radio Bubble. Gain 3 hull shields twice and creates 1 radio waste. Fine. Crafty's Workshop, I feel like we need some more stuff. Crafty needs some credit. It's fine, I will happily do that. I want something better. Maybe even just my basic shields. That's not really worth it, I don't think. Can I even just upgrade you? Quick Feet 1. So the first move doesn't cost an action. That could be quite useful. What did we also use quite a lot of Surprise Egg? We found that quite useful. Let's do that. Give some additional shields to us. That feels like a wise thing to do. And we'll go up here to the point of interest. Let's sing the jingle. Cloney got upgraded, excellent. So we now have a Cloney Plus with Quick Feet. But I don't think we're going to survive in planet Spotera. So we made it, what, 3 planets out of the 7 that we needed to? So it's not bad at all. Woody things there. This here is Clonizer and I quite enjoy it. Link down in the description and it does release tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.